It is 8 o'clock in Phoenix, Arizona. It must be 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have no idea what time it is in Bangladesh right now, but if you're watching, thanks for joining me on my first live Facebook page cast. I'm not sure what they call them because I haven't done this before, but I'm going to do this every Monday morning at 8 o'clock. I hope you'll join me. All you have to do is push that little subscribe button down there on the bottom of this live cast, and it will tell you when I show up to do these. So even if I did them at a different time than Monday morning at 8 o'clock, I'm just going to share a couple thoughts. One thought this morning is all. And this is going to be kind of a Captain Obvious for a lot of us, but it has really changed my way of thinking on a lot of things. It's called the main difference. Now, the main difference to me is I always look for the nuggets of things. You know, what is something that changes things? What's something that makes a difference? So here's the main difference, and this is going to be the Captain Obvious thing. What's the main difference between those who do it and those who don't do it? Is those who do it, do it. The main difference between those who do it and those who don't do it is those who do it, do it. Almost anyone could have sold computers out of their dorm room, but Michael Dell did. And at, $16.5 billion of personal worth later, he's doing okay. Almost anybody could have sold created a better way to sell food to the public, but Ray Kroc did, and created McDonald's. You see, that became the most successful small business in human history. Almost anybody could have created a way to put personal computers on the desks of every American, well, almost everybody in the world at a fair price, but Bill Gates did because of his creation. Almost anyone can do almost anything. But the main difference is they did it and somebody else didn't. It wasn't that they were so much geniuses, although they were generally smart people. Sam Walton, though, didn't even have a high school education. He never went to college. Well, he went for something like night school. Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard. The difference between those who do it and those who don't do it is those who do it. But catch this. Almost anyone can do almost anything, but almost everyone believes that almost anyone can't do almost anything, so almost everyone does very little. That's what I've noticed. That's been the bane of my life. Sometimes I realize that I'm just not doing things. It's not that I just have to be doing. It's not the point. The point is not that we're just having to be doing something, but if we have a goal, if we have something we want to have happen, the main difference is the doing part. Dreams are great. I am a dreamer. Boy, ask anybody that knows me well. In fact, people will tell you that I probably dream way too much and do way too little sometimes. My encouragement to you today, do it. What is it you've been dreaming? What is the thought that you've had? What is the idea that you've had? I've had 3 people come to me that were right in the middle of their MBA program and said, you know, Rick, I just have struggled with whether this is what I want to do or not. So as we've talked about it, here's the illustration that came to me. If we're running in a straight line, let's just go ahead and decide that we're going to run a mile together. You and I, we're going to run a mile together. And we're going to run in a straight line. It's point to point from here to there. But what we don't know is that halfway out there, half a mile away, is a cliff, 1,000 feet down. Sheer rocks, sharp at the bottom, certain death. We start running. We got our shoes on. We got our headbands on. We've stretched out. We start running that straight line. At what point should we stop running in that straight direction? The answer is obvious. At the point that we see where that cliff is. At what point should you stop taking the direction you're taking when you realize it's the wrong direction? So you can take action that's the wrong action and keep doing it because you think, well, I've got to finish this. And in fact, out of those 3 people that I've coached that were in the middle of their MBAs, 2 of them decided in the middle of their last semester of this MBA program to stop going that direction. They were never going to use it. That's not what they wanted to do. And some people will say, yeah, but what a waste of money. Shouldn't they have finished it to fall back on it? Well, shouldn't we finish that mile together just to say we did? If you're going the wrong direction at all, and you find out, that's when it's time to stop. But the main difference between those who do it and those who don't do it is those who do it, do it. Today is August 7th. It's 8:05 my time. I hope you have a great day and find something that you've always wanted to do and do it. Be sure to subscribe. Put your comments down here. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.